What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Pretty Boy Rob here, and I'm gonna be rocking with you for today's episode of Shoe Care Academy. It is officially a day past 420, but you know we had to continue these festivities and bring a 420 inspired sneaker. That's right, I'm talking about these strawberry coughs that have definitely seen better days. However, using the tools inside our Deep Clean Signature Bundle, we are gonna get this shoe looking right. I have been rambling on just a little too much, so let's get back to this rotation and jump straight into this episode of Shoe Care Academy. All right, guys, our cleaning station is all prepped. As you know, we only clean one shoe for before and after purposes. So the way the rotation works, you typically pass it to the left. All right, now it's time for me to go ahead and remove these shoelaces and insert our adjustable shoe tree that will adjust up to a size 13. All right, we got our shoelaces out. Before I jump into this cleaning, I just want to talk a little bit about these materials. This shoe definitely has several unique materials. Starting off in the back, you do have that green suede, followed by a velvet felt texture. Moving on to the red, it's actually more of a leather ostrich print. Moving on to this toe box, we do have a red nubuck. And lastly, this tongue. It is a white mesh that actually does have a gradient effect, literally coming from the red on the tongue all the way into the white. It's actually a super dope effect. Again, before I start this cleaning, I'm just gonna grab our soft bristle brush and this dry brush, get off all this loose dirt and grime off as possible before we start dipping it into our solution of water and getting the shoe all muddy and murky. So I'm just gonna get to that process right now. All right, dry brush most of that loose dirt and grime off. Now we can go ahead and get started with this cleaning process. First, we're gonna grab our adjustable shoe tree and adjust it to size. These shoes are a size 10, so I am just gonna guess probably about the 4th hole back. Insert the shoe tree like so. And to start it off, we're definitely gonna go ahead and start with our soft bristle brush just due to all these delicate materials. I know in the beginning of the video, we had our Deep Clean Signature Bundle and I said that was the kit we were gonna use. But due to these materials, I don't really think it's necessary to put it in the washer just because we don't wanna really fade this suede and we don't know really what's gonna happen with this red leather. There is a chance for it to really bleed and color transfer and we would hate for that to happen onto this white mesh tongue. All right, guys, I'm all done using our soft bristle brush. Right now, I'm just pat and dry the shoe, seeing what I'm working with. I do notice some deeper stains that are still on this leather as well as the midsole. So we're just gonna grab our medium bristle brush and get straight to that. So you know how we roll, let's hit the ball. Yo, what is this? Little stash pocket? What do we got? Ooh, y'all didn't see nothing. We just gonna keep it pushing and jump straight to our stiff bristle brush. Let's get it, let's go. All right, I'm all done puff passing through with our stiff bristle brush. Last thing I need to do for this cleaning is just go ahead and take care of our shoelaces, and we're gonna go ahead and let these shoes dry out in that good old Arizona sunshine. So for these laces, you're just gonna grab them and dip them inside your bowl of water solution and then just mix them around like so. From here, you're just gonna grab them through your hands and just scrub a dub, get that nice deep clean. Another pro tip when it comes to cleaning your laces, what you can do is just lay them out, grab our soft bristle brush and just start passing through. The bristles are super fine, so they're not gonna damage your shoelaces in any means. Now I'm just gonna go ahead and get these a quick dry by wringing them through our microfiber towel. There it is, that's gonna do it for the laces as well as the shoe. The shoe's all cleaned up. Last thing we gotta do, like I said, is just go ahead and let this shoe dry. We are gonna let it dry for a few hours and I'll see you guys before you know it. And we are back. We did go and let this shoe dry for several days and unfortunately, we are very unsatisfied with the results. My guy Miguel Street, let's go ahead and get a close up of the toe box so we can show them exactly what I'm talking about. As you can see with that toe box, it's extremely faded, it lost color, and it just ain't looking right. This could have actually happened for two different reasons. One, as you know, was 420, so I could have been a little faded and oversaturated that material during the cleaning process. Or two, it can happen anytime you attempt to clean this type of soft leather. So what we're gonna do right now is grab our dirty pair and attempt to clean it on camera and just not oversaturate this material. So let's get it. First, I'm gonna grab our medium bristle brush and attempt just to dry brush this toe box and get all that loose dirt off. But it has been caked on for several weeks now, so it may be pointless, but again, I'm just gonna do it just to help out. After this, we're just gonna grab our soft bristle brush, and again, be very careful not to oversaturate this material. As you guys can see right now, I'm just pat drying the shoe. Really, the next steps right now are just to go ahead and put this shoe outside and dry for the next 30 minutes to an hour, just so we can see exactly what's happening with this toe box. If it looks good, then what we're gonna do is just gonna go ahead and continue to clean the whole shoe. But again, it's just a waiting game right now. Before we do that, I just wanna give a huge shout out to today's sponsor. If you guys don't know, Kicksworld is our sponsor for today's video. If you guys don't know what Kicksworld is, the #1 premium sneaker subscription service. I went and got the Bad Bunny joints and a couple other shoes. If you guys hit the link in the description, you can use that link and it will take you directly to their website and you guys will get 20% off your first subscription. Why don't you guys comment down below and let me know what kicks I should pick up next month. But right now, we're just gonna go ahead and let these boys dry, so let's get it. All right, my fellow Rejuvenators, we are back. So let's go ahead and check out both shoes so you can see how these results turned out. As you can see, the one on the left, this was the newest one I just cleaned. The toe cap is looking a lot better compared to the one on the right. The one on the right is extremely faded and it's just not right. So what I'm gonna do right now, go ahead and remove these laces, insert our adjustable shoe tree, and pretty much just continue that shoe cleaning process and get this whole shoe cleaned up. So let's get it right now. Last thing we need to do is go ahead and just take care of these laces. While I'm doing that, I just want to talk a little bit about this shoe. As we know, it's Strawberry Cough. Like I mentioned in the video, it's a 420 inspired shoe. The shoe originally was actually supposed to be released 420 in 2020, but obviously with the pandemic and the shoe having a little cough, it was a little sensitive with the corona and pandemic, so the shoe never released. A year later, it was a rumor to be surfaced that it was gonna drop again on 420. Unfortunately, the shoe never dropped. Us sneakerheads thought the shoe was never gonna drop, and then randomly, these boys dropped. Personally, I'm a fan of the shoe. I think they executed it perfectly when it comes to the theme. Making the shoe look like a strawberry, that, you know, the ostrich print, the different materials, the heel tab, making it look like a strawberry. Super awesome shoe. Why don't you guys also let us know in the comments below what your favorite 420 inspired sneaker is. All right, guys, we got these shoes all laced up, but right now we just gotta address that elephant in the room. Unfortunately, this toe box, man, it's just super delicate. And as you check it out, you can see there is some small water stains. I could do a couple different things. I could go back and try to re-clean that, clean it completely even to get that water stain out of there. However, looking at this toe box, it's something we don't wanna do because it's only gonna bleed more color. So right now, we're just gonna go ahead and continue taking care of this shoe and just reset this snap. It's super crunchy, so we want this shoe looking as best as possible. So that's what we're gonna get to right now. To do that, we're gonna grab our brass bristle brush and go ahead and brush in multiple directions to help reset that nap. Let's go. All right, I'm all done using our brass bristle brush. We got that suede plush once again. I really like those results. However, we did lose some color because we cleaned a dyed suede. So we're gonna grab our trusty mink oil and our horsehair brush that is available at rejuvenated.com right now. So make sure you snag yours before they sell out. And again, we're gonna spray it on the green suede, help bring back some of that color. We're also gonna spray it on this toe box to see if we can bring back some of that vibrant red that we lost during that cleaning process. So I'm gonna get to that right now. All right, we're all done using our mink oil. It definitely did its job on that toe box area, as well as the suede brought back some of that color. One thing I wanna mention about our mink oil, as you see, we always put it on suede to help bring back some of that dyed color, as well as that toe box, but it also acts as a leather conditioner, so it is completely safe to rub in the whole shoe as you've seen me do. That's pretty much gonna wrap it up for today's cleaning. But before I get out of here, I just wanna recap exactly what we did. First, we cleaned this shoe, cleaned the whole shoe completely even using all 3 of our brushes, and we found out that toe box is just gonna bleed. So we went back and re-cleaned it, paid extra attention to detail to avoid not to oversaturate that material, followed all those same steps, came back, resat the nap on that suede, then used our mink roll to bring back some of the vibrant colors on the green, as well as that red toe box. Overall, I wouldn't say I'm 100% satisfied with this cleaning. There are several challenges that I just want to point out. Again, if you own this shoe, be very careful not to get this toe box too wet. Also, this mesh tongue. We always recommend to clean mesh with our laundry system. However, we knew there was gonna be some challenges. But if you like today's cleaning, make sure you go and smash that like button. Don't forget to comment, subscribe. Y'all know the dealio. We truly appreciate all your support. My name's Pretty Boy Rob, and it's about time for me to get on out of here, but I'm sure I'll see you guys again. Deuces.